This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so the YSL trial continues, the clown trial, where the prosecutors are now saying, oh, DJ AKADEMIKS depicted the relationship between this person and this person. The judge is like, who is DJ AKADEMIKS? And are you going to have him testify? And they're like, no, we don't need him to testify. And he's like, well, how do you plan to introduce this and, you know, the jury to even understand what you're talking about? And they're like, well, you know, they don't even know. The prosecution has no case against Young Thug, okay? This is day 70. 70 days. 70 days, man, and nothing. They're going to have to let him out eventually. This is crazy, you know? They're not going to be able to prove anything. Well, Four Bats takes Apple to his hood in Dallas, and it looks like a rent-a-hood when they're driving around, and even it looks like a movie set, like a Tyler Perry movie set. Everyone's saying the same thing. This is what you call an industry plant that needs a storyline. Like, nah, you gotta have your dad can't be around anymore. Let's show grandma. You know, who knows if that's his real mom or grandma, whatever. You know, I don't know if that's his grandma or mom. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think it's a rent-a-mom. The whole she's making some bean chili, and he's like, "Give me this. Don't give me steak. Don't give me lobster. Give me bean chili." Okay, I mean that's an easy request. Go to Wendy's, you know, get you a little bean chili. But it's like this is like a rent-a-set. Like they're doing these labels do too much, bro. They're like, all right, let's go rent a set. You can rent these houses for movies. It looks exactly like that. Like he's like everything. Look at the iMac from 2004. You know, like come on. This is definitely one of those sets for like a certain time period, which is, you know, it is what it is. Benzino, bro, he was like, well, Elvis got away with dating a 13 or 14-year-old. I mean, R. Kelly should have a second chance for dating a 15, 16-year-old. I mean, it was legal. Bro, like, nobody's saying Elvis was doing right either, okay? Like, nah, this is pretty gross, bro. And for Benzino has a daughter. He shouldn't want that. He should think it's sick. But he's like, he deserves a second chance. Now, the whole R. Kelly thing was a little spooky. I mean, they just got him out of here out of nowhere. But still, if someone's guilty of those things, it's hard with R. Kelly because he's so talented and we love his music, but it's also it's the same thing with like the Elvis situation. It's like, but if you did wrong, you did wrong. Like the guy was into some sick stuff, man. Like it's undeniable. YNW Melly is appalled by Kendrick Lamar mentioning him in a reference to his murder charge for allegedly killing his friends. I'm a household name just for the wrong stuff. Okay. Steve will do it. As you know, he got Tekashi a deal at Rumble for $2 million. Tekashi never streamed. And now Steve will do it has to pay them back $2 million. So I think $200,000 a month for like a year. So anyways, he flies out. He's starting to expose who Tekashi really is. He flies out Sarah Molina and her daughter, and she exposes that Tekashi's only given them $20,000 his whole career, especially since he came home from jail. That's like $4,000 a year to take care of his kid that's on the spectrum. So Steve will do it, gives her about 20 to 40 grand, gives her money for schooling for the child, gives her a watch, you know, really enhances their life and exposes. See, Tekashi, yeah, we can all look at the situation he was in with Treyway and be like, oh yeah, that's a weird situation. The situation with his kids is pretty clear cut and dry. He goes and helps other women with their children, but not his own children, which is gross, bro. Like, what, to spite Sarah? It's your child, man. Make sure it's like he's gonna come out now and say, "No, I give money to my mom who does." Nah, bro. Nah. Ask to be put on child support and pay what you owe. You make millions of dollars a year. Take care of your kid, man. It's gross. Tekashi's really just a gross person, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the Treyway thing, it was like a bunch of morally not everybody, but certain people like Shoddy, Mel Matrix. These guys had questionable morals and principles and goals and motives. There was a lot of innocent people that got caught up in the Treyway thing, that got arrested. I've seen a few guys that are just like Kuda B? Good kid, man. Like a lot of people got dragged into this. Who's the one that's 50 Cent's bodyguards brother? I forget. There's a couple of them that are like just good guys that just, were around and they got arrested, and because of Tekashi, it's sad. So, we got 4 bats. He's definitely, I wouldn't say, you can't take away any music or talent he has, but the industry picked him and now they're building a story around him that he's going to have to stick to for the rest of his life. Obviously it's through Universal because he signed to Drake, and the way Drake's just co-signing him, because I'm gonna be honest, there's something, I guess he must have a deal worked out with Lucian Grange where it's like, yo, I'll co-sign him and put him under my label, I'll make money off him, but they're still gonna put him with people like Kanye and everybody else, and it's not gonna be this thing where he has to be loyal to Drake. Drake's just gonna enhance whatever. It's just they're gonna, you're gonna be a star, kid. You're gonna be a star. This isn't where I grew up. Don't worry, we rented you a house and we rented you a life. You'll be fine. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.